Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin has reached today, or well, it was yesterday, depending on which time zone, has reached the target for the blue B wave. We can obviously go higher, but the higher we go now, and if we break above that 69K target that I communicated in the last video, then it becomes more likely it's the white count. For now, we have been watching for higher prices towards the 69K area. Well, that's pretty much been reached, nearly 68,950 or something was reached, depending on which exchange you're looking at. It was one of the updates I sent through earlier today on Discord, or as I said yesterday. The idea was that the price should reach approximately 69. Okay, approximately. So it's pretty much reached 69K in blue wave B. However, if the move up, turns into a 5-wave pattern, we are likely dealing with the white count. Well, it hasn't turned into a 5-wave pattern yet, and the rally from the support region is corrective, which means you see in the subwaves like overlapping corrective waves. Surely, it could turn into something more bullish, but at the moment it is just a corrective rally for now. At least that is how I see it. And it can only turn into really a diagonal pattern if it's, if it's directly bullish. And these patterns cannot really be trusted. But in the short term, it didn't really matter, because in the short term, we were watching for the price to get to 69K as well. Anyway, now we are pretty high in resistance. The price pretty much reached that 69K level. But we haven't really seen any confirmation that this blue B wave has topped. So for now, I'm watching if the price can push higher. Yeah. Remember that my comment in my first video yesterday, well, today, yesterday, whatever, was that we need to watch for support here, and if the price can maintain the previous swing low, that was the case. Now the focus needs to be on that trend line, that descending trend line, and the focus needs to be on the 88.7 Fib level, which is pretty much the next Fibonacci retracement level. Any sustained break above it would rather indicate that the white scenario is unfolding, which can send us up to round about 71K, and then possibly travel on towards 73.5 to 74.5K. However, if the price cannot break out to the upside, then we should see the C wave down. I can already tell you where that C wave might land, should it start from here. As I said in one of my previous updates, we can calculate the target for blue wave C once we have the waves A and B completed in the blue count. And then it could just reach here 64,480. It's the 100% extension. But at the moment, we haven't even got a top in place. I just want to give you a number so you have something for, orientation. So 64,480, should that C wave down start now, that would be the next level to watch. So what do we do? I think we're going to add these relevant levels. Okay, so what I would like to do, I'm going to add the 100%, 123.6, 138%, and the 161.8. So there is a blue Fibonacci, let's say, target area for the blue C wave within B. And you can see that this is partially overlapping with the standard support zone for a B wave. So, it's usually when we get something like that, ideally the price would hold in the blue area, because that would be for the C wave, let's say, the ideal target. But B waves can be, it would be a C wave within a larger B wave pullback. These can be tricky, and therefore I have added also the 78.6 retracement, just an additional level to watch. And I'm going with the idea that this here could be a B wave pullback, as long as we're holding above 61K. Any break below it would indicate that the blue wave 1 has already topped. As per previous updates, there would be an alternative that we've already topped in all of wave 1, but as long as we're holding 61K, and as long as it could be a B wave in blue, I keep the door open overall for higher prices in a still unfolding wave 1 in the blue count. So, but as you can see, we haven't really done anything significant for the last, couple of weeks. We've been in this sideways range here. Okay, today the price, rallied from support into resistance. I mean, that's what we're normally watching for. That's what we like to see. a reaction to support, and then a rally into resistance. And now we've arrived at the next decision point. I told you all the key levels. And also please note that at this point, there is absolutely no confirmation that a top has formed in blue wave B. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.